The maps is good here.
Absolutely, that extra bit of a gold advantage helping out, but mid lane, Somnus, gotta be a little careful here. There is a charge coming in upon him. He is going to start to salve up, but of course Kuro, he'll go in, cancel the salve. Sunstrike comes down. Can they finish off the kill? He pops the Verify and the Siphon. In fact, the turnaround play's coming out for Somnus. Kuro, he's got to be careful. He tries for the TP out. He will not. We'll see what he can do on his Lifestealer. Mid lane FY. Looking for the wraparound onto Miracle. Just get the pushback with the cogs, which will set it up beautifully into the follow-up stun from X Nova. FY. In lane at the same time, Chalice. And just a little bit too much from Matuma and Kuro to buy for this time. Top lane, Mind Control. In a bit of trouble here as Arme and X Nova look to chase him down. Backup is going to be there for Mind Control as he has the Scorched Earth and the presence of GH. Can they finish up the kill? LGD, they can. And with the Mango popped, X Nova, he's going to be able to find the stun onto GH. GH is getting chased down. They have lost X Nova and LGD, but Arme, he's looking to find the... But Arme is able to get himself back underneath the tower. He'll be safe for now. The same may not be said, though, for Miracle in the mid as FY. Coming in with the wraparound, has the cogs, trying to close this up with the Battery Assault. Miracle turns with the cold snap. FY taking quite a bit of damage here from the tower. Will get himself away in time. Somnus moving in with the Siphon. He wants to finish off the kill with a Fairy Fire. Will keep Miracle alive. Kuro turns towards Somnus. GH coming back in from the top lane. Will allow Liquid to find the kill. X Nova now sort of surrounded. Stun's going to miss as he doesn't manage to find the connection with Kuro. He has to back up. Turns back in with the lightning. GH, Kuro, Miracle keep sort of the slight one being Somnus a little bit on the CS, and obviously more so in the terms of the other sense of it. They try and open up on top. In fact, Mind Control looks for the Doom onto the PL, but FY and X Nova are there to back up Arme, and it's going to be Mind Control falling. Miracle will try for the Sun, sitting in pretty similar positions in terms of sort of farm out at the back of this laning stage. If they could offset it, that would be fantastic for LGD. Bottom, they do pop the Roar out. Arme's coming across as well. FY getting focus fired down here by GH with the Concussive and the Arcane Bolt. FY will still survive though, and then
Get that tower, make it smaller, the map smaller for Liquid as soon as possible. So they can keep going for us objective and
Mind Control. They've got TP backup coming in. Chalice trying to juke them out here in the tree line. Matsuma Man looking to chase him down, but X Nova goes for the stun, but the rage is... There's a little bit off the mark there, FY, expecting Miracle to step back that little bit further.
I'm going to revoke that God status on FY from that.
He's down to a demigod. Doesn't quite have the same sort of ring to it. Miracle.
Right.
Oh, he's got it.
He's got the God title though.
There we go.
It.
There's a new God in town. Now mid lane Kuro charges in. Mystic Flare from GH not doing quite enough to bring down FY. In fact, they're going to lose Spirit Breaker themselves. We're on to Miracle. Buyback coming through from Kuroki. Wants to keep this fight going, and Miracle able to finish off Somnus. They managed to get 2 kills there in quick succession. Ready and certainly prepared for this sort of play, and will be ready to try and look to fight into it. As they heal up by the shrine, they are going to get the eyes onto the Beast Mud, but Chalice gets the Roar out in time. Mystic Flare is going to be off the mark as it's dropped straight down onto an illusion. FY pops the cogs, trying to push them back, but Matsuma Man, he's got the slow onto Chalice as Liquid are more than prepared to react to it.
Yeah, very optimistic by them, trying to dive into...
Kuro, he's going to get to play against the Diffusal Blade, recently picked up by Arme as he's got a lot of punch. He's trying to get himself away. In fact, Arme, doppelganger, can he get himself out of this one? Sunstrike! Suspicions of Mind Control. In fact, he's looking to maybe try and go for this. Straight in he goes with the Doom down onto Somnus. X Nova holding back him with the stun. They're trying to make Mind Control pay for this, but they're going to lose Somnus for it as the charge comes in from Kuroki, enables them to finish off the kill. Mind Control incredibly tanky. Surely he will go down, and he does, but Kuro comes in with the ult, takes a second. Arme in with the illusion, will find the return, and now GH, he's come a little bit too... We'll see, he must be very close to having the money for it now. Bottom lane, Chalice. Silenced, Mind Control, GH heading straight in upon him with a Mystic Flare. They'll find him, and return, FY comes in with a hook shot, and LGD, they'll find 1 in response, and they will find 2. Double kill for Somnus.
Lifestealers in him, coming in.
There we go, ooh, X Nova tries to stop him with the stun.
Not sure how this is going to turn out here.
There we go, Somnus. Is there any way he can get himself out of this one? He does have FY coming back through, but with the bash into Somnus. Want to find X Nova pushing out a lot on his own.
Yeah, you're definitely right. This Invoker is putting...
FY hook shot on point this time round as he cancels the charge from Kuroki. TPs are coming forward onto the shrine to try and help out Kuro, but Kuro will fall. Chalice with the Roar holding back Mind Control, but Tuman's going to look with the open wounds towards Chalice, and there's that Desto into play. A couple of hits and Chalice is gone. There's a buyback from Kuro as he wants to keep this fight going. Arme, he's looking to play into this one though with a Diffusal Blade, focusing down GH. There's the charge by the side, but the 3-man silence comes out from Somnus. Arme turns towards Miracle with the Spirit Lance. Doppelganger's himself back. They're trying to find the correct PL. They clear out the illusion with a deafening blast, but Tumaman throws him down. Arme plays around it, but he gets taken down. They've lost Arme, but there's the cogs trapping them in. Still Miracle somehow alive here, as LGD will... If they find eyes upon him, but Liquid, they know that LGD is sort of split up across the map. Kuro with Matuma Man inside him. Looking towards an attempt on the life of Somnus up top, but again, FY straight in, able to block off the charge. They've got the silence down, but in fact, FY's in trouble. He gets bursted down. Kuro still alive for now. He's going to be able to keep himself safe here for the time being. Chalice pops the roar down onto Mind Control through the BKB to hold back the Doom. Liquid, can they get more out of this one? They've taken down FY, and they will be able to find X-Nova as well. You're saying nothing as it seems they do get the scout on the high ground. They know Chalice is here. Instantly with the blink out, but Miracle will look to follow. Chalice in trouble as Kuro comes in with Matuma Man. They'll bring down the Beastmaster. Can they get more? Kuro actually on the high ground, looking to play around with FY, bashing him down into the hands of Miracle, but FY hookshots himself back up to safety. Sunstruck!
And now that they don't have Aegis anymore, you can see that Liquid is feeling confident here. They still want to fight.
And Miracle, he's just going straight in away. Looking towards Chalice, but Chalice does get the chance to put the Prime Aurora out, holding Invoker back through the BKB for the time being. Turning, looking for the opportunity to get the Doom down, but it is onto a full health TP, so you'll see Somnus back up to the high ground. FY does get caught outside of the base, so Liquid, they'll find one. Can they get anything more out of this, though?
They need more. They committed Doom, only gets the clock.
Still quite away from having the goal for it, but certainly realizing that this game, it's going to go on to the point where they're going to need everything they can against this PL. Somnus getting charged upon, does get out the BKB in time, and that will be enough to keep him safe. The rest of Liquid can't follow through onto this target. Again, FY, these missed hook shots, becoming a bit of an iconic duo this game for him, but it looks like still overall it's going to work out for LGD. They've found Matuma Man, and they've found Kuro as well.
And yeah, they just turn it there. Hook not required.
Oh, GH. He'll try for the TP, but there's no way that's going to happen in time. In fact, buying back straight away. It looks like Liquid want to make sure that they can have a chance of fighting LGD around the pit. As LGD, they're into Roche. 3 buybacks, in fact, coming out from Liquid. They really want to try and put a stop to this. Miracle gets the BKB out in time before the stun comes through from X-Nova. X-Nova being chased down here by the right clicks. He will fall. These 3 buybacks from Liquid fully going in on this focus around the Roche pit, but the ghosts are out. Can Liquid really take this fight? Somnus used up into the air, will be able to buy time for himself, but there's the combo from Miracle from the sidelines. They've got the silence here onto the PL, they're chasing him down. Can they finish off Arme? Yes, they can. Triple kill for Miracle. Arme will buy back on LGD, but Liquid, you can see how much they realize that this Roshan, it means so much at this stage of the game. They're putting everything towards it, and they're getting away with it as well. As the FY falls, they're trying to contest this LGD, but now Arme, he's brought back, but he's all on his lone. Can he really do this as the lone PL? I don't know if he can. He's managed to find Miracle. So that's one of them, but Miracle buying back. Liquid doing everything in their power to take control at this stage in the sun. And they'll look for more, of course. Still this time, without the worry of Arme being in the game. Straight down to the tier 3 tower, down bottom. The rest of LGD trying their best to push Liquid back, but they just can't. With the Deso and AC on Matuma Man, he makes short work of another set of melee racks. FY, he'll hit the hook shot this time, but I don't know if it'll be for the good of his own health as he's getting focused by Matuma Man. Will be able to force back. LGD trying their best to fight this. They've managed to take down Miracle. That is Miracle gone for a full 110. Can they get more out of this? They look towards Mind Control. They've found the Doom. Here they go for more. Chalice buying back. They've taken down Matuma Man once. Can they get him again? This is going to be a long time where Liquid do not have buybacks available. Matuma Man, he tries with the TP out, but the route is there. They get the control. The RNG is Chalice straight down the mid lane.
Oh my god.
And they go for the game. They know.
They know.
They know that they can't go back at FY. He'll get the hook shot onto GH. Back to base you go, Sonny Jim.
This can't be happening.
These games, back and forth, and this is LGD closing it up, surely. Mind Control will jump forward with the Doom. Can he really put a stop to this, though? I don't know if he can. He'll get the BKB out in time, but he'll fall. He's gone for 100 seconds. LGD. Tier 4's taken. Kuro offers up his life on a platter as LGD. They've absolutely done it here in this game 3. Fortification isn't going to do anything because Liquid, everybody's dead. No one's coming back into this game. And what on earth is happening in this finals, Bulldog? This is some crazy, crazy Dota.
The boat is going to be great against Slark. Slark goes in. He wants to kill people fast, but the boat will save them, so...
Look at this here, Liquid. Looking for the chase down onto Nova. Arme is going to come in. He has, of course, skilled up the S and shift so he can start to stack things up. X-Nova trying to hide in the trees, but it's not going to keep him alive. He will fall. Arme stealing a fair few stats, though, with this early point skilled up, but it's not enough to turn things around straight away. It's Liquid get away with first.
This takes over the lane, and ooh, there's a big bottom lane here. A lot of coins coming in.
Over, going for the shackles, but he's instantly going to pay for that one as Kuro comes in with the TP. In fact, the cast bounces as well, allowing them to look towards FY. The Maledict upon him. Can they bring this man down with mind control chasing in? They should certainly have enough. And another.
That's why he's playing so passive. He's not 100% sure. Just poking, and here they come.
Here they go. As soon as he steps a little bit too far forward, they're straight in on top of him with the snowball and the shards, holding him in place. Chalice certainly going to be the mid lane still. Quite a difference, because look at these denies. As we've been saying, 19 denies on Miracle, and that is leading to the point where Miracle, he's level 6, Somnus, he's level 4. So Somnus is trying for a play here onto Miracle, but the fact he's 6 means he's got the rum, he's got that tank ability, and now he's going to turn with the Tidebringer, X-Mark control onto FY. Liquid will just turn and bring down the Tusk. It's very hard for Somnus to make these sort of plays because of that level deficiency. He's 2 levels behind Miracle. But Chalice will try and walk in with the... Is just making it impossible for Somnus to be able to sort of outplay him in this one. We want to find the kill. Top laner, go on to Chalice with the Maledict, but again, backup's there. The 2 supports come in. FY X-Nova turns straight towards Matuma Man with the shackles, holding him down. Slowly but surely, they'll right-click the gyro out of the lane. He can continue to have just that bit more momentum than mind control gets this game. Lane, another look towards Miracle. He's got the X mark on Somnus to make sure that he can pull Somnus back. Looks for the combo follow-up, only gets the torrent onto FY. Somnus still alive for now, but there's Matumba with the rotation from top. Comes in with the cooldown, the Cypher not enough to keep Somnus alive. Snowball up to the high ground from FY as he tried to get himself away, but Matuma Man's in with the Rocket Barrage. Liquid cut down both of them. This mid lane doing a lot of wonders here for Liquid. Matuma Man does take an Infernal Blade. He's going to be ticking down incredibly low, but it's not enough to bring him down. And again, Miracle just looking for another kill. The X-Mark, Torrent combo onto Chalice. A few more right clicks will do it with the Lightning. Liquid take down Chalice. FY really wants to find Miracle. They're desperately trying to finish off this Kunkka, but with the Snowball they might be able to do it. They close the gap. Miracle pops the stick, charges with the zap. They get it, but it's going to cost these lives of LGD as they'll lose FY for this. Matuma Man comes back in, but he's on minimal health. He gets nuked down here by Somnus, and now Somnus has got the Exorcism. Can LGD really clean this one up? Somnus is chasing down Kuro with the Exorcism, takes the Witch Doctor.
Yeah, Matuma Man living on the edge for a long time. He's hesitating to go in and out. Like, he doesn't want to get burst. He's 1 health, but yeah, and then he goes down by the DP.
Look at this, the fight's not over. They want to go for Somnus here, and they've got the combo. He does have the heal from the Exorcism. Is it going to be enough to save in the Tidebringer, the cooldown? It's not enough.
The rocket?
There is a rocket in. They've got to get the rocket off him.
Dire's top tower has
Top lane, a fight being lit. Kuro is TP'd in. He does have Matuma Man and Miracle here. Can they really look to turn this one around? They've got the cooldown onto 2. The Doom's going to be dropped straight down onto Matuma Man. X-Nova looking for the shackle, but Miracle, he has the torrent. The bow flying forward. They've taken down X-Nova. Chalice has been surrounded. He'll be chased down by Mind Control. Miracle, as well as the Serpent Wards. LGD can look to try and look for another fight into a tower siege. A turn towards middle, going straight away onto Miracle. Miracle, he's got the boat coming in. Will the buff be enough to keep him alive? They've got the shackles, Exorcism. Can they finish him off? But Mind Control, he's in with the 3-man call.
If Slork was there, he would have just called the Slork anyway.
Oh, mate. I'm actually looking at what's Kurokin with the zap from X-Nova. The fun one, X-Nova actually dropping down the walls. They really want to finish off this axe. Shards come through from FY. Mind Control has the call to give him a bit of extra armor, but that isn't going to save him against the onslaught from...
And yeah, they're going for a smoke now. They want to go and kill the Kunkka.
Oh, they are going to find, indeed, the position in which he X-marks himself back to. Miracle.
Coming.
He needs backup. GH is going to be there. Is it enough to hold them off him? It isn't. They'll lose Miracle. LGD with the Exorcism pop wanting to find more Mind Control. Tries for the call, but Somnus keeps distance. They won't be caught out by that one. GH is going to fall as well. A big fight here for LGD. Moving forward with the Exorcism. They get the 2-man silence, but the cask is already out, holding them back momentarily. Mind Control tries for the TP out. He's not going to make it. FY, the snowball comes through as well as the yours throwing it. It certainly is for Liquid. LGD. And the question is if Liquid can do anything to disrupt this. He's falling incredibly low. Matuma Man's heading forward, but already Roche has taken down an Arme, picks up the Aegis, pounces himself out of the pit. Chalice could be in a bit more trouble as he's left stuck inside. But they'll take that. They've lost 2. If they can get Arme out of here with the Aegis intact, LGD will be fine with this. Shadow Dance.
Liquid cannot take this fight here.
BKB as well on Somnus. See what they can find here. They found Miracle straight away with the Doom. Look at the lockdown at it, but there's the call. Manages to get onto 3, but is there any foil? That's the question. Liquid, they've got the Shrine, but the heal's not going to be enough as they lose Miracle. They lose Kuroki, and with the shackles holding him in place, they'll lose Mind Control as well. Can they really find anything with the Rain of the Smoke? No, because Arme heads in with the Shadow Blade, dispels the smoke. LGD know exactly what's on. In fact, Arme, he's jumping in. He's got the Aegis. He wants to go, but he's going to burn it straight away. Let's see if they can do anything on the back of this here. The boat's going to be coming forward for Somnus with the BKB and the Ghost. Looking to fight Arme. Gets stunned, but he gets the BKB out in time. Turns around with the Shadow Dance. Mind Control's in there with the call on to 2. But with the BKB's already out for Chalice and Arme, they're just not dying. They'll fight on forward, taking out Kuroki. Matsuma Man coming in from the side, but he just gets focused down. Arme just that little bit too strong. Mind Control can't quite find the control with that call. And in fact, Arme, he's thinking about going for the axe as well. Jumps in with the Dark Pack, holding Mind Control in place. He'll go for the call. It's not going to save him. LGD, they're not even done yet. They're looking towards GHFY. It's got the slow with the punch. Somnus with the wraparound finds the silence. It's going to be a full team wipe as it looks to be. He's able to get back, and Matsuma Man and Kuroki stand by his side. Looking towards X over here with the combo. Torrent, X Mark, and Homing Missile comes forward. At the Shaman will fall. BKB actually popped it by Chalice. He goes straight in. He wants to make this fight happen. He goes in onto the axe. The silence as well for Somnus onto 2. Buybacks there from X Nova. LGD, they want to try and take this fight. BKB and Exorcism is out. They surround Miracle. They take down the Kukra. Look at the axes continue to be chased down by the Doom. That's the second kill here for LGD. Silence onto Matsuma Man. LGD are just playing these fights perfectly. They're dancing around Liquid. Liquid can't deal with this at all. They've lost another. The buyback will be there for Miracle. Death Force drop down for Kuroki. They're trying to do something about this, but they just can't. Arme and Chalice straight up into the high ground, into the face of Kuro.
Buyback from Kanka. They're just going to go for a Rax. They don't go Exorcism anymore, so it's going to be slow, but they're just going to dive it. They're diving it.
They are straight into the tier 4s here.
Is this where the throw starts?
I mean, we'll see. We've seen a fair few throws around the racks. They have got the control here. Mind Control comes in with a call onto the Death Prophet. X Mark as well from Miracle, holding the Ghost Man, the Ghost Lady, in fact, sorry, in place as Somnus. He's going to go down.
That's the spawning soon. And yeah, they're definitely going to contest this.
Let's see what they found already on the side. Mind Control, he gets the call off. Arme's going to come in from the back lines, looking to finish off the supports, but the cooldown will be there. They rush forward, they've taken down FY. Arme puts the BKB, focusing on a Miracle, but there's the control. Mind Control with the call, holding the slug in place. Arme gets the Shadow Dance off in time. We'll be able to run back for now. There's a buyback here from Kuroki as he wants to commit to the fight. Miracle trying for the grab here with the X-Mark. Mind Control does get caught out by the wards. He'll fall. They've lost 2 on Liquid. Neither of them have buyback available. Miracle trying to finish off the big kill here onto X-Nova. He's found it, but Arme's the one surviving throughout it all. LGD, they've found 4. They'll get Miracle. If they go around the top, there's no tower there. Maybe able to get a jump. Chalice goes in straight away with the Doom onto Mind Control. They're backing up. They know that they can't really fight without the usability of the axe, but he's getting focused. Arme jumps in. They're focusing Mind Control and they've got him, but he'll buy back straight away. LGD, they don't want to dive too crazily. We've seen it happen before and we've seen them pay for it. Chalice is going to get dragged back here by the X-Mark. The Torrent coming in, but there's the save. They'll fire with the snowball. Takes the Doom out to safety on the side, but X-Nova will fall. Somnus jumps in, gets the silence onto 1. The trap there with the wards actually holding Mind Control in place. He's in a lot of trouble. That's going to be Mind Control out with the dieback with Chalice. He'll fall. GH falls as well, because with the BKB, Arme fights on, looks towards Kuroki. He's going to be able to take down another. Buyback comes out from GH. Can Liquid do anything to turn this one around? They've killed off 2, but Arme, the stacks are building up. He'll finally drop, but he's got the Aegis. He's going to be back for round 2. Miracle getting held in place. The Yules up into the sky. Yules upon Yules upon Yules. The jump from Arme, he's just too strong. They finished off Miracle. 4 dead on Liquid. Make that 5. GG is cool, ladies and gentlemen. LGD are your Epicenter major champions.